Hi guys, what's going on? This is PopZero here once again, and I wanted to showcase a Guardian Ethereal Knives build that utilizes Herald stacking for that sweet damage output. I chose the Guardian Ascendancy because I wanted to see if the new Ascendancy nodes, most notably the unwavering Crusade node, made enough of a difference that it would allow for a more versatile playstyle, and the Ascendancy would no longer be pigeonholed into a minion or support role, as it had been for years. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. The short and sweet gist of it is, at least for my setup, it's a decent mapper, but not a great bosser. I initially had it tankier, but it felt worse, because the damage output was bad. Now it's just mediocre. In my setup, I focus on Herald buff, stacking, and converting my physical damage to elemental damage. Even though cold to fire gem support provides more damage, at least according to POB, I purposefully didn't use it because of heat shiver. I wanted to make sure my EK did enough cold damage to be able to chill and sometimes freeze my enemies and have the hot helm carry me rest of the way, damage-wise. A step further would have been to use incandescent heart armor for more damage, but I needed the life, and Utila's hunger armor is giving me like 2,000 life, so it was a no-brainer. Sorry, I wrote no-brain nerd, okay? Truth be told, I think that the Guardian Ascendancy is very versatile now, as long as you can utilize the 3 auras that the unwavering Crusade provides. So try it out, guys. Play with it. Melee, spell, casting, do whatever. Test it out. Play it for yourselves. Let me know what you come up with. Now, before we get into the gear section, the last thing I wanted to mention was the Radiant Crusade notable. Alright? It may seem like it's a wasted node on a non-minion or non-ignite build, but this bad boy can tank pretty good. And more importantly, his distracting ability is 9 out of 10. Highly recommend. There were many boss fights where I was extremely happy that he was on my side. Alright, super quick, let's go over the gear. Weapon, damage, prod speed, niceness, helm, yup, EK enchant, heat shiver, shield, crit, res, and no fire as extra chaos damage craft because I can't get the bench craft to save my life. Armor, Utila's Hungy, of course. Replica Dragon Ami. Double Call of the Brotherhood rings. Boots with abyssal socket. Belt with an abyssal socket, yup. And Meligaro's gloves for free 300 crit multi. Nice. Honestly, with a higher budget, a slightly different passive tree path can be taken, and crit multi gem can be used. I, however, of course, ran out of monies as per usual, and was stretching myself thin all sorts of ways. Alright, everywhere I looked. So, moving on. But you, if you have the monies, if you want to focus on defense, offense, what have you, go for it. Treat yourself. Oh yeah, that's right. Tattoos. I finally discovered them. I finally used them. I got the +1 to dex skills tattoo and a bunch of the Herald buff tattoos. POB will tell you that each Herald buff tattoo adds like 0.5% damage. That's a lie. Alright? It's way more than that. I think my tooltip DPS went from something like 350k to like 480k or something, if I remember correctly. Like, it was a massive difference. Don't always trust POB. Go by the feel. Go by the numbers on your tooltip. I never thought I would say that, but yes, this one time, go by the tooltip in game. Oh, and speaking of tattoos, since I'm an expert, I'm sort of an expert, guys, alright? Let me share my findings and, more importantly, my strategy on the league mechanic. So far, I've pressed this button right here and talked to, this lady. Yep, that's it. Yeah, no, that's literally all I've done for the Trial of what is it called? Trial of Ancestors? Yeah. How many coins have I collected so far, only for them to sit in my stash and collect dust, you ask? Alright, just real quick. While leveling this character, I found Blood Notch and Immutable Force Jewels within few hours of playtime. Like, come on. If this isn't a sign to make a build around these jewels, I don't know what is. So stay tuned. Next time you're gonna see me, bam, brand new build with brand new beautiful, I'm just kidding, regular old jewels that we've seen time and time again, but they're cool. So I'm gonna use them. Probably not. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with another beautiful video.